All right, so I got some stuff to talk about. So I'm gonna head to Tropical Smoothie, get myself my smoothie, and we're gonna have a little chat. All right, so the sun's going down, so I don't have a whole lot of time to go through all this. Maybe I'll talk about this a little bit tomorrow, but I'm kind of in a, I don't want to say crisis, but yeah, there's just a lot going on right now and a lot of decisions and things I need to figure out quickly. And again, this is just the journey. I don't know. Like I'm trying to make this lighthearted, but at the same time, I'm like freaking out on the inside. I think a lot of this may seem glamorous. Might be like, "Well, you're going to travel. You're going to do this." Like, but there's a lot of scary decisions. There's a lot of things that I have to figure out. If I left Miami a day later, I would have gotten stuck there. As far as like, when I got COVID, when I got sick, like I would have gotten stuck there. I would have had nowhere, no one, very little money. Like it would have been a quite a bad situation. So there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes. As much as I'm trying to record here and I try to do, there's a lot that goes on that's just that isn't pretty or that isn't like. And because I got sick, because all that stuff happened, I like exhausted my security fund. I have at the bottom of my funds right now, and I have to realize, like, I do want to go to this school, or the thought of it is really nice. I've been thinking about going to it, but at the same time I have to think about, am I also trying to do this because I'm out of money? Like, and it's a easy option to get money from school. It's kind of instant gratification. I get this very clear cut money that gets here, and not really thinking about the repercussions of that in the future and how much that's really going to cost me. And especially now that I have to have a cosigner, I really have to think about that. Like, this isn't just my responsibility now. I have to think about what I'm putting on somebody else. So there's a lot to consider. And it's like, on one hand, it's like, do I believe that I can go through this whole program and I can get what I want out of it? I can get the most out of it and to be able to pay this back and it not be a huge deal, and if I can't, well, then that flops. But also, like, if I don't do that, like, do I have what it takes to kick into gear, like, immediately and just be working a whole lot and trying to just maintain me being able to eat? And, like, I got this. I'm, like, really budgeting right now, but I really only got this because I have rewards for all these things. So I have a $5 reward to get a smoothie. So I only paid $2 for this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten this. I don't have the ability to do this right now. I have to think really smart about the next few days, how I really orient myself. So it's really like I'm supposed to start on Monday. Like I'm like really at a decision point right now of what to do. And I think a lot of times life doesn't award you very long times to think about things, or the ability to sit on decisions or make things easy. I think there's times where you have to really just make a decision. I think that's another thing too, is I have to come to a decision and stick to that decision and like own that decision and really do it, like go into it. So I'm having to spend a lot of time right now just really figuring out what is the best thing for me. I had a long conversation with one of my mentors and good friends last night, um, very much against the idea of me getting the loans. Um, but it's just really, I think about what he said. I didn't really consider the effect of all of this money and this debt until he kind of really brought it up. So it gives me a lot to consider. It gives me a lot to think about. I had a conversation with another one of my mentors today, not too long ago, and just really trying to figure out, like, what am I capable of? What is my end goal? What am I really trying to go after? And yeah, it's I don't know. It's really a matter of defining that and then also coming to the decision, yeah, to do what it takes to make that happen. And I think one of the scariest things is that you could come to a decision and do what you want to do or do what you can, but I feel like with something similar with Uber Eats or something like that, where I can only have control over so much, and I don't have control over it if it decides to super thunderstorm for a week and I have no money. I don't have control over these things, and I think that's what scares me. But I think I don't know. No matter what I choose, though, I believe that I'm gonna make the most of what happens. And so this is not to like scare anybody. This is not to be like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen to Imani? I don't know, but I don't believe the worst will happen. I believe in myself that I can figure things out, but doesn't mean that things are easy. Doesn't mean that whatever decision I do make will be easy. So anyway, I did make a appointment with actually with one of the guy that I met in Barnes Noble a few weeks ago that actually inspired me to start these videos. I hadn't spoken to him since then, but especially after talking to my mentor today, just really he was again he was the one that actually then that he was the one that inspired me to try to talk to people, and so then the next day I ended up talking to this guy. So he was saying to reach out to him and or to connect with more people, try to really be praying and meditating and kind of putting out to the universe or wherever, about what my intention is, be very clear about that and try to figure that out. So anyway, this video is getting long. I don't want it to be long. If you watched this far, I really appreciate that and appreciate you for watching. I mean, this is my journey. This is raw. This is the situation. I'm scared. I'm confused. I don't really know what's going to happen, but I do believe that ultimately things will work out. I believe that I will do my best, and that's all that I can do. And that's all anyone can do. So if that's not good enough for some of y'all, then I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry, because that's all I can do. So anyway, I appreciate you for watching. I'm going to drink my drink now, my smoothie before it melts. I have to get up yesterday's vlog and try to finish up some stuff. So I really want to get to bed early tonight so I can get back waking up early again to get more control of my days. So I'll get back to you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys again for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.